What's good? Welcome back to another episode of Serco Speaks. This is episode 3. In today's episode, I have with me the one and only Elijah Porter. How you doing, Eli?
Good. How are you, Steve?
I'm chilling, bro. He's also goes by EP Photo. EP Photo 1K on Instagram. His link is right here. Go check him out. Dude, you're killing it right now.
Thank you, man.
You're killing it right now.
Thanks.
For those of you who do not know, he is a photographer based in Long Island, New York. He's got some great stuff. Go check out his Instagram page, his Visco, his portfolio, all that stuff. Yeah, bro. Me and Eli go way back. We went to high school together. And I'm going to be honest, he's got some talent. He has some drive. He has potential to really make it far in this world. So I'm choosing people that follow me on both my Instagram and subscribe to my YouTube. And he's done both of that. He's somebody that really stuck out to me and I really wanted to be on Serco Speaks. So, you know, just introduce yourself, bro. Tell us a little bit about you and what got you started in photography.
So, what's got me started originally, I've been taking photos like my whole life. Up like vacation photos, just going on cruises. I went to like Jamaica, Aruba, all that.
Gotcha.
So I always liked photography. And then I rented a lens. It's a Canon, it's a telephoto.
Mm-hmm.
And I got out to the football field one day.
Where?
And then that's when I was like, oh, I like sports, I like photography. I'm gonna like make a business out of it. And then now it's been like 2 years and it's successful.
What did you first start shooting? Was it just sports or?
It was just vacation, and then I got to weddings, and then I got to sports, which I only do sports. So if you're watching this, don't hire me for anything other than sports, please, because I don't like doing anything else.
Nah, dude, it's all good. I would definitely say all the people that saw you pull up to all their games, they would always be a lot more hyped, and you would really bring some energy just by you being there. And I feel like a lot of people didn't like really say that to you, and they didn't give you the credit that you like deserve, because you were an underclassman, right? You were what, 10th grade when you like really started?
It was beginning of junior year.
It was beginning of junior year. Dude, you were underrated for a while, bro, and then they finally gave you that shot, that first game during football.
Yeah, football. Yeah,
And then
I remember that.
You dropped the pics, and it wasn't until like a month or so that people really started like checking you out.
We got some traction. I remember when I literally have the picture of when I made the EP Photo account. I had like 0 followers, a fresh new post, and then I look at it now, I have like almost 1,000. Which isn't that much, but you know, coming from a small school, like there's 100 kids in my grade. So,
Yeah,
you know.
we come from a very small town in Long Island, so the class was very small to work with, and there was only about 15 kids, a sports team.
Oh, wait, yeah. Our basketball team only had like 10 or 11.
Yeah. But the football games, the volleyball games, and the baseball games, you would always take some great shots, and the stands would always be flooded, especially around playoffs time.
Yeah.
When it was my grade that I was playing last year, do you remember during playoffs?
I remember that.
They went nuts.
The Locust Valley game, yeah.
There was a shot where it was the walk-off by that kid Freddie,
Right.
and he was just rounding first base. That picture's iconic.
That's
pop
one of my
that up
favorites.
right
That's actually one of my my wallpapers on my phone.
For real? That's dope. So, where are you gonna take this next step with photography in the next year?
I'm going to Buffalo for school, so we'll see what opportunities they have. There's a huge school. Like I already know a couple guys that do photography up there,
For real?
sport. So it's like
And
I already
you,
know it's
got their
competitive.
socials and shit?
Yeah.
Oh, dope.
We connected. I mean,
Dope.
I know it's competitive, but you know, we'll see.
Dude,
I'll probably
100%.
just keep doing like local high school stuff.
I mean, definitely Oyster Bay is gonna hit you up to come back.
They want to pay me. You know where to look. You know who to message. Since I'm not a student anymore.
So what are you gonna do next? You think you're gonna take any like photo classes up there?
Nah.
No?
I don't really believe in photo classes, because you know I tell people I'm going to college. Oh, what's your major? Photography? I'm like, no.
They just assume that you're
I
gonna
mean, they assume it. It's not like a bad assumption, but you know,
Yeah.
taking photography classes is a waste of money. Because I've learned everything off of YouTube and experience.
Dude, you could literally learn way much more on YouTube than you could ever in a classroom.
I think the class is just about experience, or you know, connections, networking, people you know.
So how do you feel about like kids making connections in college and the whole process of that?
That's great. I just went to orientation. I met a bunch of cool kids, especially in my major, and it's like making groups and connections like that is just perfect.
Orientation's fun. I remember that last year. Did they do like any like group activities or anything? Or they set you up like that?
Yeah, they put us all grouped by a major, and I'm like
that must have been a little
computer
awkward.
science major, so it's like
a
straight
bunch of
dudes.
nerds.
I mean, there's a couple cool kids,
Yeah,
but like
for sure.
it's like straight meat.
That's tough.
It's alright though. It's where the bag is.
What do you expect out of this your first year of college? Because you're gonna be balancing a lot of schoolwork, a social life, and your dream
It's
to
true.
be like a major like next up.
Well, the school comes first, always. I'll throw anything else, social life, photography, out. School has to come 1st. 'Cause that's what I'm there for. And then the photos, it's if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, I'll put it on the back burner. It's like a passion, but I don't need it.
But it's something that you really want to do, you know.
Yeah, but it could wait. Because if there's,
Why?
I have other
You gotta
priorities.
keep working on it.
Yeah, I'll definitely keep working on it.
Because
But
it's something you're good at.
I can't put
you're
it
just
first.
you're putting your first step into the door with this computer science stuff.
right. Eventually, I want to combine the two, but I got to get that degree first.
One step at a time.
Yeah, one step at a time. I can't.
I mean, you're young,
multitask
dude.
and
You
do
got
both.
time.
That's true. Yeah.
The biggest piece of advice I'm going to give you is to have a plan. Because if you fail the plan, you plan to fail. I'm telling you, dude. Also, in college, time management, don't procrastinate, and don't worry about missing out. Like, if you have a fear of missing out, you're going to hold back on being successful in the classroom. And if you're not successful in the classroom, then you can't do anything else on campus. It's sad, because after the first semester, like, a lot of the friends I had, unfortunately, they were on academic probation.
Wow.
And they couldn't do a lot of stuff, yeah.
So that's why I say school comes first, because I can't do anything without that degree. I mean, that's my plan. I don't want to stray away from it. So,
I got you.
you know.
Are you planning on doing any Greek life, clubs, sports?
Uh,
Outside of photography, of course.
you know, I'll join the photography club. Maybe the frat.
Just absolutely
I gotta check
dominate
it
the
out.
photography club.
Yeah, but honestly, at a school that big, maybe not.
Yeah, you never know.
There's 30,000 people that go to that school.
30K.
30,000. So there has to be like a handful of them that are just as good as me. Do what I
Just
do.
be the best out of those.
Well, yeah, that's the goal.
I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah.
You should really like believe in yourself that you want to do something in that photography field. But what do you plan on doing with computer science? Because this is new to me. I've always thought you were going to pursue photography.
I want to get more into business. I don't like programming or anything like that, but I already do like intern stuff right now down at the town.
Got you.
But I like hardware, I like computers, all that type of stuff. But I want to manage stuff, you know. So and just computer science is so broad to where I can do whatever I want. So eventually, maybe I want to make cameras one day. So that would be a perfect way to combine the two.
Interesting. Really interesting.
Yeah.
It's good stuff, dude. For real.
We'll see where it goes.
Damn, bro. But like, what made you like? What do you think you want to do with combining the two? Like, you want to start your own business with cameras and the science of like building the computers and cameras?
I thought about, you know,
Because that's really interesting, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know a lot of people that are kind of driven in the future of like planning what they really want to do. Because I talked about it in the first episode of Serco Speaks. There's a lot of people in this world that they want to do something, but they don't have any exact idea of what it's going to take to get there. That's why I'm asking, because I feel like you're so young and you have so much potential that you're able to. You've always been a quick learner, Eli. So I feel like you would, once you really hone in on what's going to take you to get there, you'll crush it.
Thank you.
I'm telling you.
I've got like 2 plans in mind.
Mm-hmm.
One, finish college, get that, you know, job or whatever, you know, work till I'm like 30, 35. But I gotta like live like well below my means, save a ton, and then retire, and then just go pro at the photography thing. Or I finish college, get enough capital to actually get a business, and then do camera stuff, start a camera business. But that's really challenging.
Any ideas on what you would name it? Do you have any logos in mind?
That's too far. Way too far.
You got to get on it now before somebody takes the name.
That's at least 5-6 years down the line. So I'm gonna have to think of it.
You could trademark it now.
That's
So
true.
are you planning on just saving a bunch of money to invest into your photo business? Okay.
Eventually, yeah.
Solid.
I don't want to work until I'm like 60. Really.
Yeah.
'Cause at that point,
you want to
what's
enjoy
the-
your older years.
What's the money worth when I'm 60
Yeah.
and old?
One big message that I put out on this channel for the people that have watched my videos already, that are already subscribers of mine, is to take time for yourself to better yourself. So there's going to be times in college, Eli, where people are going to try to drag you out to do stuff. And at first glance, you're going to be like, I bet, yeah. Like you normally would now, right? It's just natural. Like I've done it before. Like as I've gotten older, I've come to realize that once you make more time to better yourself, then you level up as a person. So if people see that you got your money right, you got your car right, you got your business, you know how to shoot photos, you're good in the classroom, you're social, you know how to talk to people, you know how to connect, you know how to put yourself out there. That's how you get yourself to stand out. You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
You get what I'm saying, right?
Right.
Dope. I know. It's just these little things that you'll learn as you like go through these experiences. Like I've done a lot of stuff throughout my life so far that people that are watching don't even know that I'm eventually going to share throughout the channel. But don't be afraid to try new things. Just be smart about what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to hang out with kids that are just losers, honestly. And you'll see it quick. You'll see the kids that are just, they don't really have any drive, and they're just at college to be at college, or like impress their parents, or they don't have such a good life at home.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
There was a lot of kids in my dorm that lived in pretty trash neighborhoods that went to my college, and their dorm room was nicer than their bedroom at home. And when they would tell me stories like that, I was like heartbroken, because they didn't want to go to college. Like they wanted to start their own business, or like start investing in something they want to do. They wanted to be in sales, or they wanted to put themselves out there and be something that they really wanted to do, but they just went away because they had to. What do you think about that?
I think there's a lot of different plans in college. I mean, I get your parents want you to go to college, but for people like that, there's trades. I mean, you could just work. You could do gap years to figure things out. But until you have that plan, I don't think you should go to college. Like, a lot of people go undecided, which is...
I think that's a waste of time.
There's nothing...
I'll be honest about it, because this is my channel. I'm not
Right.
going to hold anything back. You're going to college. You know what you want to do, and I respect that.
Yeah.
But for the people that are going there and just throwing their money at these people, getting in debt off the rip, why?
That's true.
Why?
Yeah. I feel like a gap year just to find out what you want to do is more... It makes more
Put work.
sense.
Do something.
Yeah, exactly.
Save. Because these kids, they go to college, and within the first year, they blow all the money that they saved throughout high school.
Yeah. That's true.
You know how many broke college kids you're going to meet?
Way too many.
A lot.
I know way too many broke high school students now, so...
Already, you the best in this next year, dude. You're
Thanks,
going to
man.
have a lot of fun. College is fun. I see why people go for the experience, but it's not for everybody, you know?
Right. Yeah.
So, I think about it like this, ready? And hear me out. If you're going to go to a school, well, it depends if you're going to a state school where the tuition's kind of low,
Right.
and you're getting grants and financial aid and scholarship, that's different. If people are paying for you to go to school, that's different.
Right.
Okay. But if you're just throwing your money at these big schools that take you, and you don't really know what you want to do, and you're just going just to go away, why?
That's where student loan debt starts.
There's a lot of kids that went to our school that are doing that. I'm not going to say any names, but you know who they are.
Yeah. But we'll see how it ends up. I mean, I think the problem with student loan debt is that people don't know what they want to do. And they don't choose the right majors, like communications, or like, I mean, business
My
admin's
first
not
roommate
horrible,
in
but...
college, his major was communications,
Mhm.
and I was like, but you already know how to talk to me. What?
Say the
Why?
same thing.
Why?
Right.
He was like, oh, just my parents wanted me to go away.
It's horrible.
I was like, dude, you're wasting your time.
Right.
Just whatever.
Yeah.
There's going to be jobs on campus that you have to secure right away, because people are going to be in competition to get those jobs, and people are going to be like, oh, I don't want to work at the dining hall, I don't want to work at the library, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. That's lame, or that's gay, or that's embarrassing.
You gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Oh, I'm not going to let people see me like that.
Right.
Dude, there's the people that aren't working, they should be ashamed, because, yeah, okay, you might only get paid $13 or $14 or just $15. Okay, but you're making $15 an hour for 32 weeks that you're there for both semesters.
Better than being broke.
Then people that are doing zero,
Right.
and every time they want to go out, they have to get Venmo from daddy.
Yeah. That's good.
It's embarrassing.
Right.
But people in this society are too worried about what other people are thinking instead of worrying what's best for them.
That's true. That's definitely true.
If you realize that at a young age and learn what's best for you and take time for yourself to better yourself, that's when you really stand out as an individual, Eli. I'm telling you. I hope you take my advice. Because I don't want to see you fail, bro. Because you have something good going for you, and I don't want you to throw that away by hanging out with bad people.
Yeah.
I don't want to sound like your mom or dad right now, but, like, dude, there's not a lot of people that are going to keep it real with you as I am.
Right.
They're going to sugarcoat it like, oh, dude, yeah, bro, go out, fucking, you could, if you have time to party and do what you want to do, great. If you're killing it in school, you have good grades, bro, and you have the time, and, you know, there is time to be social. I'm not saying, oh, yeah, bro, fuck parties. No, dude, like, I went to my fair share. I had a great time.
Right.
But just...
School comes first.
Yes, exactly,
Yeah.
bro. Just, like, look out for what... Because you're on your own. Nobody's driving you to class.
Right.
You gotta wake up to that alarm every morning. Nobody's knocking on your door.
Yeah.
Nobody's making you breakfast every morning. It's not happening. And professors, they don't play with that late shit.
Yeah, they don't.
No.
Your professor's in attendance?
It depends on the class.
Shit.
It depends. So, because... And don't skip. Because that shit is addicting. For any college students watching right now, if you skip, dude, it's worse than high school. It's way worse.
Yeah. Sure.
Because you know that you can skip and go play basketball at the rec center or go
Yeah.
lift.
Nothing's keeping you from doing it. That's the thing.
Because
There's
there's no security guards at high
Right.
school that are trying to like call your mom, being like, "Oh, where's Eli? It's fourth period."
Right.
Not saying that you were late or anything
Yeah.
ever, but
A little bit.
we all had our fair share of late. It happens. But I mean, you already got in, so it doesn't matter. You can say
Right.
whatever you want.
Right.
They're not gonna take away your acceptance now.
Shit, not yet.
What do you think, bro? I know I just like went really hard for a little bit, but I needed to get that off my chest, bro, because you need to keep, at least your friends that are going to be watching these videos, bro, I want them to learn that shit too. Because, yeah, I may be friends with you, but I'm not friends with all of them, because I took time in high school to better myself.
Right.
I will be honest, I was a little more introverted than everybody else, but that was because I was trying to work on myself.
Nothing's wrong with that. Right.
Yeah. I would go out sometimes, you would see me,
Right.
but I would always be more low-key about it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
In college, it's going to be the same way. So just, you're not going to talk to the same people that you see now, so make the best of the time that you have while you're still with them. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because when you say that last goodbye, you may not know it's your last goodbye.
Yeah.
In that moment, when you wake up and you're like, damn, like, I'm not going to see them again for 10 months. Maybe like a week on break if they hit you up. You know what I mean? It's like our stuff, dude. Because it's a whole different life out there. Where'd you say you're going? Buffalo?
Yeah, bro. That's 7 hour
It's
drive.
cold.
That's
It's far.
freezing too. Yeah.
Good luck traveling back on holidays and stuff.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Definitely need a flight.
You're gonna, either fly or bus, dude. Because if you miss that flight, you gotta take a 8-hour bus ride all the way back.
It's horrible. But I'm excited for the independence part.
Oh yeah, that's great. That
And
stuff's great.
I'm fed up with high school. Just wanna leave.
You know how I was.
Honestly. Yeah.
You know how I was.
But I got a month left. Just
Make
enjoying
the best
it.
out of it.
Yeah.
Keep lifting. You working out a lot?
Of course. Every day.
Every day?
Every day.
Okay. Appreciate that.
We need a little gym vlog.
For real?
Yeah, I'll pull up to Lifetime one day.
How many likes for to see a gym vlog with me and Eli? How many likes, bro? Because we're gonna do 1,000 likes to get another episode of you.
Yeah.
1,000.
We'll do like a year ahead and see what happens.
Oh damn!
Yeah.
So when you get back from Buff,
Yeah, like part 2 after freshman year.
that would be tough. That'd be tough.
What are you gonna do with the YouTube? Like ultimately, like what do you see?
I want to have a content house.
Really?
I already got a couple people in mind that.
Who's in the house?
I'm gonna say
so far.
Somebody I'm gonna be doing content with. He's in episode 1.
Yeah.
He's in episode 1.
Yeah.
Matt.
Right.
He's in episode 1. Go watch that. If you want to know about Matt, he's in that. But that's all I'll say for right now. It would be like 5 or 6 guys.
It's calm.
And then you know Gianni?
Yeah.
He would be in that too, for sure.
Yeah.
Me and him lift all the time, and he does more like Instagram reels and TikTok and stuff. But we actually filmed a video 2 weeks ago that he's working on right now that he's gonna post on his channel.
Yeah. Don't leak it.
Yeah, obviously.
Don't leak it.
It's his stuff. And then there's another video that me and Gianni we already made. That link is right here.
Why doesn't he hop on the podcast?
He was actually supposed to be episode 1.
It's a good guess. Yeah.
He was supposed to be episode 1.
Yeah.
Me and him talk about a lot of girl drama and fitness. A lot, bro.
Yeah.
That stuff's crazy. I'm surprised you don't like bring up a lot of like girl drama in itself.
I don't do girl drama.
You don't
I don't
tolerate.
do girl drama.
It just kind of happens. You don't like force yourself into it. You know what I mean?
I mean, I guess, but you know, I'm very chill. So it's like.
Plus, you're so low key, bro. Like nobody really knew or anything that you did.
That's true too.
All you gotta do is just keep your mouth shut.
Yeah.
The more you tell your homies about stuff, the more like you could fuck it up for yourself.
That's true.
And that goes the same for girls.
Yeah, don't.
Because if a girl is spreading her mouth about some guy, whether she had a good experience or not, if the other guys find out about that, that lowers like her value. Think about it.
Yeah.
Because if all your friends know that she's getting passed around, then it's kind of like.
Okay.
Then
You
it's
didn't
kinda,
say it like that.
Then
You
it's
didn't
kind of
say it
like.
that. You didn't say it like that, but okay, that makes sense. It's fair.
How else am I supposed to describe it? If Shawty's a homie hopper,
Okay.
are you still hitting? Respectfully.
Respectfully, yeah.
Respectfully, you're gonna slide.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Respectfully, though.
Respectfully, of course.
Like, with all due respect. Yes.
Respectfully, I'm hitting. Now, I love asking this
Yeah.
on Serco Speaks. It's definitely one of the main topics I love to ask.
Alright.
If you know, in the last 2 episodes, I asked about it because I think it's going to be a big topic that I want to discuss with both girl guests and guy guests.
Yeah.
In the next episode, I want to have a big group of mixed, guys and girls.
That's good.
What are your thoughts on hookup culture nowadays?
I literally,
That's a big one,
heard
right?
I heard you ask this before,
Yeah.
but I'm all for it.
You're for it.
Yeah.
He's
Who
hear
says
that?
they aren't?
Eli's pro hookup.
Why not?
You're pro?
Yeah, why
All
not?
right. Let's hear it.
Up until, like, a certain age, I feel like that's cool once you start, like, getting...
I'm not saying, if you watch my other stuff, I am not pro or con. I'm just...
Neutral stance?
Yeah, I'm neutral.
That's fair.
Because, it's nice doing stuff with somebody that you care about that will reciprocate the same energy.
That's true.
But at the same time, it's fun.
That's true. I think it's cool until you get, like, old. If I'm, like, 30... If I'm, like, 35, 40, and I'm still, like, hooking up with a bunch of girls, it's like, come on. At that point, I just want to settle down.
So, what you're saying is, like, late 30s is, like,
Yeah, like...
a good time to...
Or even, not even late 30s, even, like, late 20s.
Because you could still be getting with, like, the girls that are, like, their late 20s. Because if you take care of yourself,
Yeah.
you could still, like, look like you're in your 20s
That's
at
true.
40.
That's true. But at 40, like, I want a wife. I want
At 40?
kids. Yeah, at that point, like, I feel like, late 20s is a good time to, like, chill.
So, a little after college, a little after masters.
Yeah, like, college, work for a little bit, have your fun, and then chill.
Respectfully.
Like that's calm.
For sure.
Otherwise, do whatever you want. Like hookup culture's not bad.
You're gonna have to realize this soon enough, and it's kind of funny when it hits you because you'll either be sitting in a dorm room or a library or a hallway or a parking lot, and you'll just be like, yeah, I think my girl that I'm hooking up with is hooking up with other dudes.
Yeah. What do you have a problem with that personally?
I do not have a problem with that personally, Eli.
Yeah.
It was a funny moment in my life that I was enlightened,
Right.
where I was just like, huh, you know?
It's fair.
It's just like, all right, sick.
I think at that point you just keep it straight up.
Yeah.
Like from the jump. I feel like that's how you avoid conflict,
Like,
and fighting, and stuff
proper
like
communication.
That. Yeah, exactly. Like if you don't want to be serious with someone, just say it at the start.
At the start.
At the start. But if someone
Don't lead them on thinking
yeah,
that.
yeah, that's horrible.
Okay. So.
I know he's laughing because
you're
he's
like,
done
I
it
would never
before.
do such a thing.
No. I mean, you learn from experience, but
Yeah, bro, for sure.
just keep it above.
So, when you do go to college, what are your expectations as far as, like, putting yourself out there?
In terms of I don't know. Just do my thing. Really.
Respect.
I just stay on my grind, do what I gotta do.
Just it is what it is.
It is what
the
it
grass
is,
is
man.
always greener in the summer.
It is.
The glass is half full.
Hey man, I know.
That's what. Bro, that's the type of answer you're giving me.
Buffalo has a lot
So
of
I'm just reciprocating the
Buffalo
energy.
has a lot of snow. I'm not talking about the precipitation. That's all I'm gonna say.
We did go to a school where it was predominantly white chicks.
Right. It's most Sunnis.
Syracuse too.
Yeah.
Those are the. So, dude, Cuse, whole different league.
I wanted to go to Cuse.
Go visit on the weekends.
But Cuse actually denied me. So,
Oh.
I got beef with them. But it's a nice place.
So, a year from now, when we do part 2, when you're up, Cuse is gonna be.
Cuse is gonna be watching this, and then I'm gonna fucking fuck Cuse. Alright.
That's funny.
It's not that good of school.
So you're gonna be a freshman.
Alright.
You want to pursue computer science
Alright.
while also following your passion of making a big business or killing it in photography, like you already are.
True.
You just gotta stay consistent.
Alright.
So, for other photographers or videographers or content creators that are watching, what is one message that you would deliver to the audience?
Alright. This is a good question. So, do what you want, no matter what. Don't do it for money. Don't do it for exposure or anything. Just do it because you like it. I think I went like a whole year without getting paid from any photography. Like all the Oyster Bay stuff I posted on my page, it's free. It's my school. It's just practice.
You just do it because you love
Because
the
I like
community.
it. It's practice.
Mhm.
And then I use that as leverage to get paying clients. So, I don't care if I get paid or not, really. Just a plus.
You would prefer.
I mean, yeah, obviously.
Okay.
Yeah, but, I like to do it. That's why I'm willing to do it for free. Especially with people I like and I go to school with. So.
I mean, they treated you great.
Yeah. That's true.
You would always look forward to seeing Eli. So, when you see the kid with the dreads, the big ass camera, pulling up to your game,
It's too.
know you got to play hard.
Right. Just know I got a lot of athletes that owe me some money.
Right now,
From all that work.
for real.
No, they don't owe me money, but I mean,
So,
okay.
okay,
I've done a lot of work, especially at Oyster Bay.
that they hit you up and was like, "Yo, come to my game,"
Yeah.
and they didn't follow through.
No. I mean, like, I've done a lot of free stuff, but
What are you trying to say,
I'm trying to say that
bro? Keep it a buck, dude.
I need
This
that.
is Serco Speaks.
That if you're from OB and you want me to come back for a game, I need a bag. Like, I'm not
Because he's graduated. He's moved on.
I'm not a student anymore.
So,
As a student, I can't charge people from my school. That's like low key illegal. So, If you want me to come
That's
back,
funny.
you know, I don't tax. I don't tax.
So
that
what do you
bad.
prefer?
What?
What do you accept? Cash App, Venmo, PayPal.
Anything where the money comes through.
You got it all.
Yeah, I got it all.
I work.
I got it.
What cameras have you used personally to shoot your stuff?
Right there, I have a Canon R6, and I think it's in that bag. I have a 6D Mark II. I got the 6D Mark II first. It's ass. It's good for a starter, but it's not new. Then I got the R6.
And how much did you
Almost
drop
a
on
year ago.
both of that?
On the first camera, it was like $1,200,
And the R6?
and then the R6 was $2,500, which was actually a horrible decision because I bought the R6 a week before the R6 Mark II came out,
Oh.
and they're the same price.
Did you know that it was dropping though?
I had no idea.
It came out of nowhere. It was a recent drop though, right?
R6 Mark II came out
They came out with
And,
some
like,
new stuff with Canon.
November. Yeah, so I bought that like 2.5 racks, and then a new one comes out, and now I can buy one of those for like $1,700. But you know, it is what
So
it
why
is.
don't you just flip this one for like 1,900? And then do you use that one often for like
I take it to all my jobs because I have two lenses.
That one?
Yeah, the first
you
one.
prefer to shoot with that one?
Yeah, obviously it's
Okay.
new, it's new tech. So
I got you.
it's whatever.
So how much would you say you've spent altogether for your photo setup? Because content creation, it's an investment
it is.
for sure.
All right, I'll see.
Because I dropped like a band on this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That camera was $2,500. The other camera was $12, so that's $37. And then my big white lens, the 300, I spent.
Yeah. I'll pop up a picture of that right there.
I spent-
You know the shot I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah, I know exactly.
That shit is fire.
I spent $1,000 on that, which is a steal.
For real?
I got that shit off Mercari. If you know about Mercari,
I really don't. What do they be selling?
it's just like it's like, you know, Facebook Marketplace.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's like stuff like that. So at
Not
1,000.
like Temu.
No, fuck Timo. That's like 47,000 total, and then my 70 to 200, I paid 1,300 for.
You mean
it.
4,700 in total?
Yeah,
You
what I
said 47,000.
Oh no! I wish. 4,700, and then the 70 to 200 lens costs
Because
13.
they charge a lot for lens.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can get like 2 good lenses for like 4 cameras.
My lens.
You know what I'm talking
The
about,
big
right?
white one is from 1996.
And what are the specs on that?
It's
Because it's the zoom on it is crazy.
It's fine. It works just like it did 30 years ago, or 20 years ago. 30 years ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, the autofocus works, and I got it for $1,000. The brand new one is $12,000.
So anything that you really learned so far, you just pretty much picked up through YouTube.
Yeah, that's it. Really, YouTube and practice.
You shoot parties and stuff too.
Yeah, you know, someone wants me to like shoot their birthday party, sweet 16. I'll do
Why
it.
don't you charge people to like? You would shoot at like their frat or like a club.
Well-
you should be like a big. They should hire you to be like the top photographer at Buffalo, or at least try to get in that club.
Like,
Find some
Good
kind of
idea.
area in that, because they'll definitely pay
but
you.
the thing about it
Because you have
is,
so many different lenses. You already have a bunch of experience, and you have a
Right.
portfolio.
it's just I don't want to start doing stuff I don't want to do for money, because when you mix passion and money, then it's just like your passion dies. I feel like. Now
I'm
I
gonna
like
disagree with you.
really.
I'm gonna disagree with you because if you're doing something that you love and you know you can make money out of that, then you should do that.
Oh yeah, definitely. But I mean, I love photography and sports especially. But if I take on jobs like events and stuff, I don't like it. I don't like events at all. I don't
Is
like
it just the people, the environment?
No. Well, it's not the specific
I'm
environment.
genuinely asking.
It's just the party environment. I don't like to just, it's not my thing. I like sports.
You like stuff a little more sophisticated.
I like action. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like that's where you get the best results. Anybody can throw a camera up in a party and take a decent picture, I feel like.
And make it look sick.
Make it look cool. All you need is a flash and a camera. But sports takes a lot more skill, I feel.
Because you really gotta. hone
Especially
in
with
on
people moving. Like, everybody can't do that. So I feel like, yeah, I'll do it if I get paid, but those aren't the type of jobs I'm looking for. So,
if you just need some extra cash for the weekend, you'll do it real
Yeah,
quick.
yeah, I'll do a little birthday party, but if like I know the person, yeah, sure.
If you
I'll
know the
shoot
person
party.
personally, like on a close ass level,
Yeah.
like if Aiden was throwing a birthday party and he was like, "Yo, bro, I'm
Yeah.
having a bunch of family over,
I'll
or
pull
it's
up.
like a bar mitzvah, or whatever the case may be."
I would do it, but I mean, he still has to pay.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
The one thing
Even though
is
that's your boy.
about business, or at least how I do it. I feel like no matter how good of friends we are, you should just pay the regular fee.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing
people,
wrong with
some
like,
people are gonna be like, "Yo, Eli, you're not gonna give me a discount." Dude, I
like
thought
you're
we
my
were
boy,
chill."
give me a discount. Like, if you're that much of my boy, you should want to pay the full price.
Because you're
Because
trying
you
to
want to support me.
Yeah,
right?
if you
So
support me, bro, then you would.
That's how I feel about it.
Okay, that's a
I
pretty
feel like
valid
that's
take.
valid,
I respect
yeah.
that.
A lot of people don't respect
that.
But I never sell myself short. A lot of people be
You
like,
shouldn't.
About other people like,
'Cause
oh,
you're
will you do
good.
it for a cheaper price? But no. I'd rather make no money than like sell myself short. Honestly.
Yeah. What are some big sporting events that you see yourself shooting or you dream to shoot at? Like Super Bowl?
Sure. I mean, just the NFL field. Let's get to the NFL field first before I get to the Super Bowl. But definitely,
Nah, dude, if you're gonna have goals, set them high.
yeah, that's true. Step by step. Definitely, soccer. I want to
Soccer?
shoot. Definitely like World Cup stuff. I would definitely love that. I
You
feel
go
like,
global with it?
yeah. I mean, obviously, you have to start low, but soccer, I think, no, definitely my most shot sport.
I know you're trying to be humble right now.
What?
I know you're trying to be humble for the camera.
What do you mean?
You're like, oh yeah, bro, step by step, one thing at a time.
I mean, I know I can get there, but I'm nowhere near that.
I feel
level
like
for
you
it.
don't really, and I'm saying this as a friend from like genuine. I'm trying to be like,
Yeah.
keep it 100 with you. I feel like you don't believe in yourself as much as you. Because who else from our school really is pushing themselves to do that?
That's true. That's true. I mean, I know I can do it, but it's just.
You don't know what you're capable of because you're so young. You know what I mean?
I guess, yeah.
What are you, 17, 18?
I'm still 17, yeah.
He's still 17 and he has so much potential.
But, I just like to do it. I don't like to think about it.
You should
I
really
don't like
look
to
back
talk about
at
it.
this a year from now and be like, wow.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Think about all the photos you could take, the amount of people you can meet,
Right.
and the places you'll go.
Right. Definitely. Hopefully I have over 1,000 followers by then. I know I will. Maybe even like 5. I need like 5K by next year.
Yeah, you'll kill it.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, I need to shoot Messi before he retires.
Messi?
Messi, yeah.
You're Messi over Ronaldo?
Fuck Ronaldo.
Why?
Because he's not as good.
He's not as good.
He's not as good, no.
Is it just his
Nowhere
footwork,
close.
his speed, his shooting?
Just watch him play.
He's,
Watch him play.
you think he gets carried?
No. Ronaldo? Nah. Because, let me think. Ronaldo hasn't had that good of a team. But that could be why I think he's not as good as Messi.
But think about the people. I don't know too much about soccer. The diehard soccer fans would be like, "Oh, you don't know shit.
yeah.
You don't know fucking shit about
I'm
soccer,
gonna
bro.
get
You play
shit on.
baseball and football."
I'm really gonna get shit on because I don't know that much about it, but I play my fair share of FIFA, so
Yeah, same.
Messi
Back
has
in the day.
Messi has
FIFA 14 when Messi was on the cover.
14 was good. Messi has Mbappe and Neymar on the same team, along with a bunch
They're
of other.
cracked.
Yeah, like how
They're
can
cracked.
you lose? Ronaldo, like who's Ronaldo's played with?
Comment.
Jack shit.
Yeah.
So Messi's my goal. And then
What
Messi,
about baseball? Because I know that's your favorite sport to shoot.
Okay, yeah. I've been keeping up with the show.
How is it this year? It's good.
No, it's garbage.
23.
It's the same shit every year. But I don't really have a favorite player.
I love that game.
You know?
I fuck with Madden and 2K. You know I fuck with 2K. We used to play 2K.
Yeah. Park. I don't
Yeah.
like shooting basketball though, I'm not gonna lie.
You don't like basketball shooting? Is it just because you'd rather be on the floor?
No. Because I would be on the floor. I didn't play my senior year.
Because
So-
you pursued photography,
Yeah.
which took a lot of heart,
Yeah.
and that was a huge sacrifice. Because
I mean-
everybody expected you to play basketball, and they were like,
Right.
"He's not gonna play.
Yeah,
He's
I
gonna
remember
take." And
texting
you
coach
took
that.
some great shots.
Yeah, definitely. But, I don't regret it at all.
No.
Because the team ended up going like 3-17.
Rough year for Obi.
With me, we probably would have won like 2 games. 2 games more. Maybe like 5-15. Like,
respectfully.
Maybe would have won 2 games more. Probably not even.
If they ran the offense through you? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, I'm like,
But you were a shifty point guard with some defense.
Yeah, but like, I'm not that good. Let's be real. I'm better at photography than I am at basketball. That's why when anybody asks me, oh, why didn't you play basketball? That's it. It's better at photography. And I made a lot of money. Like that winter that I didn't play. So.
Plus, you could be jacked as a photographer. It's hard to lift a lot when you shoot basketball.
That too. Because I remember, like...
Because when you lift and shit,
basketball season was, like, November, and I was, like, really getting into working out. And I was, like, I can't, like... I was skinny. I mean, I still am skinny. But, I couldn't really, like, bulk up when I'm running every day. I can't eat so much and then burn so many calories. So it's, like, whatever.
Oh, another big question I got to ask you.
Right.
What got you into working out?
All right.
What was like the defining moment?
The Free Planet Fitness membership.
The Free Planet Fitness.
Free Planet Fitness.
Oh my God, bro.
Last May, the Free Planet Fitness, and I hopped on the Planet Fitness. I worked out for like the whole summer.
You there now too?
No.
Where do you go?
I go to Bev's now.
Oh, you go to Bev's?
Yeah. I see Johnny there sometimes.
Johnny lives there a lot.
Yeah.
I'll definitely have him on one of the episodes.
Yeah, sure.
I just got to get him to upload, dude. He's more about Instagram and stuff.
Yeah, I see his TikToks, but that's the wave. I feel like you should get on that. I see your YouTube Shorts, and your TikTok too. But even the Reels, I think the Reels are like you really gotta get in the Reels.
Because I feel like that's what.
Because the Reels are the algorithm with Instagram is random. I feel like more random than TikTok. You could just post a bunch of Reels, you can get a ton of views, and that's a big exposure milker
for sure. What's your? Do you follow any like fitness influencers? Because I do fitness, like my style, besides like the Serco Speaks stuff,
right?
Which I'm loving doing the series so far. I've already have a bunch of people that are requesting to do it, but it's a fitness vlogging style, like lifestyle.
Right.
So, do you follow any of that stuff? Like, do you know any of those influencers, like Bradley Martin?
I don't really. If I'm being completely honest, I don't really watch that much fitness stuff. I mean, I watch like the TikTok shit sometimes, look at the tips, but I don't know. I like to focus on myself. I'm not that interested in it to where it's like a passion, but I like.
Do you have any like idols or people you look up to that are on YouTube or on
as far as like fitness or just general?
Just in general.
That's a good question. You know who Brandon Carter is?
King Keto.
Yes, I love King Keto. I think we have a lot of
dude.
Yeah.
He's on TRT though.
Yeah, I mean, TRT's not that bad.
People, I'm not knocking TRT. I'm just telling you that he is on that. He's
but
on
test. It's not like hardcore shit. I mean,
it's not like he's taking.
Once you get to that age, the battery. All right, you're not.
Yeah.
All right, keep going.
Okay, so he's on test and shit though.
Yeah, I feel like once you get to that age, I think that's okay. Just to keep up.
What are your thoughts on steroids though?
I feel like, if you're competing, sure.
Sorry, Mom.
if you're competing, okay, do it. If that's what you want to do. But if you're not, why are you taking steroids? Just stay natural. I feel like there's way too many.
There are people that compete in natural shows and they look great.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to do a natural show in the next year. I'm trying to pick a coach, and I feel like I need to build more muscle, and I'm really focused on content. Right. So to do bodybuilding, also with YouTube and shit, because like, kind of, I will give you some credit on the point you made before about a passion and doing it to compete and like making money off it, because you don't make a lot of money off competing. But it's a good experience because it's like super high energy, like music's pumping, everybody's looking at you, everybody's judging, you get a sick tan and stuff. But if you're not doing it to compete, like, there's no point.
Right. I mean, everybody has their why.
Everybody
some
has
people
their
want to
why.
compete. Some people, I just want to look good.
Yeah.
I just want to look good for the bitches on the beach. So
there's nothing wrong with looking good for yourself. That's another thing.
Some
with taking
people
time
want to be strong.
Yeah.
So everybody has the reason why they work out. Everybody has the reason why they do anything. Mm-hmm. So
I will say though, I know I'm not gonna do it now. I'm not gonna do it for a while, but I do see myself potentially hopping on in the future to compete. Yeah.
That's right.
Because bro, I've been training. This is like I'm going into my 4th year of lifting, like, but I've done like calisthenics and like a lot of athletic training for 4 years, and I've made a lot of progress doing that, and I've gotten really strong. But in terms of like physique stuff, I feel like I'm never gonna be where I want to be unless I hop on gear, you know.
No, I can't co-sign that. I feel like right now, like obviously you've grown a lot, but you've got like a lot more potential. It's just strictly natural.
Yeah.
Like I feel like
my natural potential. So like 22 to 25.
Right.
And then that's when you juice. Because your brain is not. My brain's not even fully developed.
Yeah. Right.
Same with you.
Right.
So who knows what kind of shit I'll know when I'm there.
Yeah. Then you decide. But
yeah.
I mean, you just speculate.
I know I have some time.
Right.
And I got to keep training. Diet's got to be on point
Right.
and being consistent. So same thing with you. We're back. So me and Eli were talking off camera real quick, and we felt like we needed to put this part in the video. There are some places that we both recommend that we both shoot, but I do video, he does photo. So he had some ideas for my channel, and I definitely have some stuff for you as well. So talk about that.
All right. So I know you've been doing like the vlog stuff and a lot of that, but I feel like I haven't seen like a pure gym, like just workout in a while.
Of just solo?
Yeah, just solo. I feel like you should get more into like the tutorial, how to do stuff, like go through your split, your nutrition, like just more of like pure fitness.
Yeah, I'm planning on doing that in the next few videos. I already have a dieting video that I already started working on, and it's a why I train every single day video. Basically, I'll break it down. It's like a really cinematic version of why I push myself consistently every day, training regardless, and just always pushing myself to better myself, and always taking one step forward to becoming a better person, not just like physically, but also mentally. So I've realized that in the gym, I've been able to push myself to become a better person. Of just, it's hard to explain it, but the people who don't go to the gym, they don't understand, because the people who do work out all the time, and the people that are very driven athletes, when you go in every single day, regardless of how you feel, you know subconsciously you're gonna get better, so you do it anyway.
I feel like that makes you better as a person.
Yeah, overall. So like the reason why I recommend everybody should work out or lift or run or do something every day to better their physical health is because like those type of characteristics that you could embody yourself to become as an individual, you could learn that through fitness. It's just straight up determination and consistency.
And discipline.
Yeah, for sure. People have no discipline. People are like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, or I'll eat healthy, or this, or oh yeah, this counts, or this is just balance. You're lying to yourself.
It teaches you
You're
lot
lying to
about
yourself.
other things about life.
Yeah, I'll
Like
talk about that.
Physical and mental is very connected.
Mm-hmm.
And especially when I started lifting, I feel like I have a lot higher self-esteem. And like the past year, I've been lifting a lot better, like confidence.
Because you feel better.
Yeah, exactly. I feel better.
Because you like when you have
outside.
a pump and stuff, and you ate right that day, and you got up out of bed, and you showered, and you got to the gym, and you worked out,
Right.
and you hydrated, and you did stuff for you, even though in the moment it may suck. It's like, oh, fuck, I gotta go, but you have to go regardless.
Right.
Nothing's changing.
It's like, I think everybody should treat it like work.
It's like work.
It's
dude.
like work, yeah.
That's
You have to go no matter what.
That's probably why it is working out.
Really.
Plus, there's like a lot of like emotions and feelings that you're like physically getting out of your body when you lift.
Yeah.
Because if you can't express yourself in school or work, then that's why a big message of spreading is like taking time to better yourself. You shouldn't let anybody be like, or hate on you, be like, oh dude, why are you doing that? Like, that's whack. You're whack. Because how do I know that why am I wasting my time with you if you don't even approve of bettering yourself? Like those type of toxic patterns and like characteristics you see in people, you'll pick up on that in college for sure.
Right.
That's definitely one of the experiences of college I learned, or at least just going for like a semester, a year, I would recommend. But that's why I only did it for a year. I learned a lot. But you'll learn quick of who you should surround yourself with.
Right.
That's really important. Because if you surround yourself with solid people that are like-minded and push you to be better, Eli, that's also, you want to surround yourself with photographers. You want to surround yourself with computer science people. You want to surround yourself with people that work out. Because that's what you love to do.
Everybody with similar goals. Yeah.
Exactly.
So,
And your girl, too, should be like that. Because if she's like, oh, stay with me, or sleep in, or, oh, why are you getting up so early, or just sleep in. Fuck that. Fuck that, yo. Because if I'm out here trying to chase a bag and get a degree and become a better person, and you're like, lay with me, no.
Yeah, I feel like she should want you.
She's holding you back.
Yeah. It happens.
No one in particular, but I'm just saying if you're with somebody that's holding you back and doesn't push you to be better, then you're wasting your fucking time.
Right.
If it's a hookup, it's a completely different story.
Yeah.
But you have to communicate that, like you said, which was a really good
That's
point.
why hookup culture is not bad.
That's a pro. Because you're able to focus on yourself while also
you don't have to deal with the stress.
I would say a lot less stressful for sure.
Especially at a time in college where there's so many different things and aspects of life going on.
Yeah, dude. It could be tough.
Yeah.
I know I'm like low key getting kind of loud, but I needed to fucking get that out.
That's what it's for.
This is what it's for, bro.
Yeah.
Because who else from our school or in our community is like gonna keep it as straight up?
Yeah.
Some people are just gonna hold stuff back because they're afraid of being judged, and I didn't really care about that. Did you ever pick up on that when we went to school together? That I was like kind of in my own. I kind of did my own thing.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
At least somebody can like speak on my behalf and like approve of like I'm not capping, you guys. So thank you, bro.
Everybody in the comments thought Steve was capping.
They thought I was bullshit. Oh, bro. But I'm really glad I had you on, bro.
Of course,
real. Dude. You were saying some real shit. So yeah, dude, this was great. Really appreciate you coming on. So that wraps up episode 3 of Serco Speaks. Elijah Porter, everybody. EP photo,
Yes.
1K.
EP photo
1K. IG. Go follow him.
Get that to 1K.
Check out his portfolio. Go follow him. Get him to 5K, 10K. Blow his shit up.
Sure.
Hit his line, bro. And then follow me on IG at steve.serco. If you want to be on an episode of Serco Speaks, you have to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Instagram. And for this one, you have to comment EP photo.
I like that. Don't forget the tag at EP photo.
At EP photo.
Right.
But thank you, bro. Appreciate having you. Thank you guys so much. Drop a like on the video. Comment what was your favorite part. What was your favorite topic we talked about. And subscribe. See you guys in the next one.
Peace.
Peace.